go, back at it again with yet another video. G'day guys, I'm Champ Chong, and if you guys do end up enjoying today's video, please remember to smack the like button real good. I'd greatly appreciate that. But anyway, now let's jump into the topic of the day because... What? Seriously? Is this really happening? And you know what's really weird about this? Let's quickly, yep, okay, we're now in the little box and we got the gameplay on screen as I talk about this. But the thing that's really weird about this is that I actually talked about this months ago, it feels like. And well, now it's actually starting to gain traction yet again. And it seems that we might be saying goodbye to emotes. Probably not, I doubt it. You know, the dancing emotes, well, they're not gonna go away, even though technically, legally, it might not be the right thing. Now, if you guys do remember back to that video I did make about these emotes a while back when Chance the Rapper had a few things to say online about this, it's basically, it can't be copyrighted. You can't copyright a dance. Chance was basically complaining that the performer, the person who creates the dance, should be profiting from this. Epic Games shouldn't be profiting from the dances that are in Fortnite. Maybe, just maybe, they could put in the actual song with the actual dance that's in there, and then that way they share the proceeds somehow to the artist that created the dance and the song and everything like that. But it goes really in deep with that stuff. But what we're going to be talking about today is, in addition to all that kind of stuff, all that exact news right there, because, well, it is in the news yet again, and let's actually take a look at exactly what it says here. So I'm gonna read a couple of things here, but basically they're talking about how Chance the Rapper, Snoop Dogg, 2 Milli, others have become viral through their own songs and dances and everything, but then they kind of go on and they've just become even bigger through Fortnite, even though they aren't getting the recognition. But the real interesting part is, even though technically they did create those dances and Epic stole the dances, legally you can't really do much about it, because this is the part that I'm going to read here. An American intellectual property law attorney who contributed to the report confirmed that the US Copyright Office cannot accept copyright claims for individual dance moves owing to creative choreographic expression, but given the moves are sold separately by Epic Games and are not available for free, it raises more ethical questions of whether or not the studio should compensate creators of the moves, or, as Chance the Rapper suggests, accompany the dances with the original tracks, blah blah blah, you get it. But from a legal standpoint, they can't really do much. But since Epic is selling these and they are changing them slightly and things like that, it does get a little confusing. The interesting part here is that some of these dances, they start at like $5. So if I'm gonna just look at some of these, you've got a lot of dances in Fortnite. You got the Carlton dance from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. What are you gonna do? Like, go all the way back to the 90s and go, hey Carlton, here's like $500,000 for the people who bought your dance. Probably way more, it's probably in the millions. But realistically, it's gonna be hard for Epic Games to even do anything here. And the suggestion to completely take dances out of the game because of copyright issues, that's the part that's really bugging me. Some people in the community have thrown this idea around. Some people in the music industry have thrown this idea around. And I'm just like, this is ridiculous. This isn't gonna happen. I'm just like looking at some of this. You've even got the Milli Rock and Swipe It, and it's just, it's gonna be really difficult for Epic Games to even like fight this in a weird way. By what I mean by that is the fact that these artists are going to attack them. They're going to keep coming at them. They're going to want their revenue split, but there is nothing to be made there for the artists. So it's going to be even more difficult for that party to want their money. So I don't know where I stand on this. What I would say is, I'm on the side of Epic Games because, well, you can't really copyright a dance move specifically. You can maybe do it for a whole sequence in a song or something like that. Off the top of my head, I don't even know if Thriller, like the Thriller Moonwalk, is in there. Is Moonwalk taken by Michael Jackson? He's no longer alive, but it gets really tricky with this kind of stuff. So I'm sort of on the fence because I'm a creator myself. I'm technically an artist. I'm independent for what I do on YouTube and everything like that online. And I always want to be credited and paid for what I do. It's just like any other job. You don't want to go to a job and then not get paid. But in this case, it's really, really weird because you can copyright a song, but what do you do with a dance, or specifically a dance move? Because that's where it kind of falls in that gray area. You can't, like, who created the dab? I'm not even gonna do it. Don't you think I'm gonna do it? But how are you gonna credit someone for the dab? Who created that? What if they bring in the bottle flip, or what if they just do anything along those lines that are meme worthy? Things like that, you know, it just starts like, and whoever created like, what time is it? You know, like tapping your watch, like, you know, that part, or whoever did the slow clap, who creates that kind of stuff? Who owns that intellectual property? That is it really anyone's property? That's where it gets really confusing. So the idea to even just take this stuff out of the game due to legal reasons, stupid. That's a stupid idea. And then the idea, again, to profit off of a dance move and then not share the revenue split, that's where it becomes a bit of a gray area for Epic Games and the artists out there. But all in all, I have to say, I'm siding with Epic Games on this one, even though I think, yet again, it's kind of a gray area. So in the comments down below, just let me know what you guys think about all this. Should Epic Games be sharing the piece of the pie, I guess, with artists? Or should they go out and just go, hey, no, we're not sharing any of it. This is our money. Because after all, I don't think anyone really copyrighted specific dance moves, and that kind of sucks. But we could potentially see a change in that in the future because of situations like this. But it'll be interesting to see what happens. I will keep you guys up to date on this stuff. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy today's video, please smack the like button. It's a quite weird one because it's more of a general discussion with you guys. And I'm probably going to go and work on my dance moves. Probably not, because I don't dance. And I don't want it stolen by Epic Games if I create some cool... No, I'd never create a cool dance. I don't know. I'm going to go play Fortnite. I'll see you guys online. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.